Hey guys, it's the Nathan709 here.
Nathan, what are you wearing?
Whoops. Anyways, as I was saying, hey guys, it's the Nathan709 here, and oh boy, am I hungry.
I'm still here.
Oh yeah, give me one sec. Please welcome my good old buddy old pal, Jacktivision.
Hello.
Jack here just started his YouTube channel back up, and he talks about how the internet exists.
Oh, hi, internet webs. I exist.
Oh man, I love me a daily rewatch of Hi Internet, I Exist.
So if you want to see more of that, make sure you go check out his channel. If you like my videos, you're sure gonna like his. So after diving into the world of video game cartoons, I started to wonder. Never mind, I was really hungry. And after scrambling through my entire kitchen, I seen one single banana. After the first bite, it hit me. Donkey Kong CGI ass!
I didn't really think that, but I was always fascinated by these video game cartoons. I was always fond of the Super Mario Bros. Super Show and the Pokemon Show, but what about everyone's favorite monkey from Donkey Kong Jr. Math? Donkey Kong is one of Nintendo's most popular characters, and they don't capitalize on that monkey boy? Well, they did, I guess.
In the 90s, computer-generated image, otherwise known as CGI, was beginning to be used quite frequently. Many cartoon movies and shows started to use this instead of the traditional hand-drawn animation. Toy Story was the first ever fully computer-generated movie, and that really started the CGI craze. It wasn't until Deke decided to say bye-bye to Nintendo. So what were Nintendo going to do?
Hi, I make cool computer animation. I can help. You're hired!
Of course, being a company, Nintendo had to make some money. I know, that's crazy, right? So Nintendo wanted to get into the CGI fun by putting a lot of thought into a show they can make entirely with CGI. This guy! Nelvana ended up producing the show, with Media Lab animating the first season and Hong Guang Animation animating the other season. I mean, Nintendo wanted the best of the best for their tie-wearing ape, right? This huge animation and producing fiasco ended up causing the Donkey Kong Country Show. This series aired in North America in the late 90s and the early 2000s in Australia. This show surprisingly had 2 seasons to its name. That means this show's got great reviews and everyone loved it, right? Go back, please go back!
We start off with the Donkey Kong Country logo, which instantly makes you think we're in for a fun ride, gamers. And then, what is with that animation? Seriously, who at Nintendo thought that?
This is perfect!
What was Nintendo's mindset? Did they really think that this was equal to this?
Come on, Nathan, this is Media Lab we're talking about here. Creators of such classics as the Donkey Kong Country Show and the Donkey Kong Country Show. Oh god, this company went far, didn't it?
Well, let's give this a chance, I guess. Oh no, I'm gonna regret this, aren't I?
Wow, they really took Donkey seriously, didn't they? Did they really have to animate DK's butt like that?
After getting through some creepy animations, it's finally time to start the first episode. You ready, Nathan?
Oh boy, am I ever. The intro was weird, but that's just the intro. The show can't possibly be worse.
Some people call me negative. They don't like.
I don't know what I was expecting, but
They don't like.
it wasn't this.
The episode starts off with Old Man Cranky going off on the organ. Then he stops playing the organ. Okay? Regardless of Cranky's piano skills, he introduces the audience to the Crystal Coconut, aka the main plot device of every single episode. Do you not like the Crystal Coconut? Well, don't know what to tell you, man, but it's here.
So, Cranky begins to introduce us to the protagonist, Donkey Kong, as the coconut immediately disproves our doubts by showing us Donkey Kong himself. According to Cranky, DK is
The strongest, brawniest, hippest ape in all of Congo Bongo.
also, you heard that right. This show doesn't take place on Donkey Kong Island. It takes place on Congo Bongo.
Yo, Steve, do you by chance remember the name of the island from Donkey Kong Country?
I don't know, man. It's like Congo Bongo or something.
You know, I think you're right.
Then we are introduced to the antagonist, King K. Rool, or as the show puts it,
Karul, he's here.
what? Karul? They couldn't pronounce the name of an important character correctly. Nintendo was fine with this? Anyways, with some general plot stuff out of the way, let's get on to specifics. Episode 1 is titled Bad Hair Day.
The episode follows Donkey Kong. Big surprise there with his good buddy? Brother? Son? Dad? I literally have no idea, but Donkey Kong ends up getting a date with Candy, the worker at the local barrel conversion factory. However, when your boy Karul gets word of this, he randomly talks about a legend that if you cut the hair off of a monkey's head, they will lose all their strength. So, how does Karul deal with this? Well, they build a robot version of Candy to have her seduce Donkey Kong into letting her cut the hair off of his head, of course. How else would he do it? Anyways, we cut to Candy, working in some sort of barrel-making factory? Barrel approval factory? Dude, I have no clue. She just presses a button that says okay, and then the barrels go left or right.
While Candy is working the factory, we get introduced to TV's biggest and smoothest simp, Bluster. His mustache and whatever that hairstyle is says it all. But of course, Bluster doesn't win the girl with his monster cake, because Donkey Kong had to be there with some bananas and ruin everything! In true kids show good guy versus bad guy fashion, we switch to Karul as he's creating the Robo Candy, which is oddly similar to the actual Candy. I wonder how they got it to look so much like her. Oh right! This is a computer-generated image. They can do anything! The best part of the scene is Karul's scissor close-up. I don't even know what it is with bad guys having a close-up shot. Does it make them more...
Oh, shoot!
Now that Karul built Robo Candy and had an epic scissors close-up shot, it's time we return to our favorite CGI monkeys, Danky Kang and Diddly Kang! They're just chilling in their house and sulking over Candy, saying that she never wants to see Donkey Kong again, until who else but Robo Candy, oh no, calls from below the house. Donkey Kong gets excited and punches Diddy to an oblivion and kills him. Donkey Kong lets Robo Candy into their house and lets her cut his hair for basically no reason. I honestly forgot. However, that's not the issue here. Let's just take one look at the model after the haircut and see what's wrong with it.
All done. That wasn't so bad, was it? Do you like it?
Smooth.
Oh, his tie is on the wrong angle. Silly me. Oh my god, is that the shape of his head? Yup, the animators of the show were too lazy to make an actual model of Donkey Kong with his hair cut shorter, so they decided, yeah, let's make Donkey Kong's head the same shape as his hair. Nobody will notice, right?
Because of the apparent haircut, Donkey Kong is now really, really weak. So Cranky now has a higher chance of losing that sweet, sweet coconut. Now you may be asking, how does DK become ripped again?
Place, look, more bananas.
If you were thinking obesity, you would be correct. Yes, DK needs to eat bananas in order for his hair to grow back. So after this, Donkey Kong Country returns and stops Karul by performing his signature move. As for all weird kid shows, the main character has a catchphrase, and it's no different for Donkey Kong. In this show, Donkey Kong's signature move is something called a banana slammer. If someone could please explain to me what a banana slammer is, that would be great. All he does is throw a massive punch toward Karul. I don't know what banana or slammer has to do with that.
Anyways, the Kongs get the coconut back and all is right with the world. But before the credits roll, we get this interesting scene.
I have something for you.
Huh?
It's just a little present for being such a hero.
Well, gosh, thanks, Candy.
Donkey Kong, I have something for you. It's just a little present for being such a hero.
Oh, two candies should be better than one.
You know.
And what a way to end off an episode. So two candies approach DK, both with presents, and DK, being as stupid as he is, thought that the real candy was the wrong candy. When they went in for an uncomfortably up-close kissing scene...
What the?
I would be lying if I told you I was expecting that. It's just like taking the kissing scene from Spider-Man 1, but MJ's hair emerges in flames right before her and Peter lock lips. Which would honestly make Spider-Man 1 such a better movie.
So that is the first episode. They made a whole show about this. Did Nintendo think this actually represented their game? I hope not, because if they did, they completely missed the mark. Now, somehow we were able to watch 2 more episodes of this.
Don't ask how.
But if we were to go into deep discussion about 2 more episodes, we would 1, lose our sanity, and 2, die. So let's just talk about some highlights from episode 2 and 3.
Episode 2 is called Ape Fu Young, and it's seriously all about how Donkey Kong becomes a baby. Now that may not seem bad in concept, and it doesn't. But you know what makes it bad?
Oh god, what is that thing?
Thanks. Thing is the right description.
So Diddy tricks Candy into thinking that this thing is Donkey Kong's nephew, Baby Kong. But seriously, Baby Kong tries to hit on Candy as much as adult Donkey Kong. But how, you may ask, did Donkey Kong become this thing? Well, Donkey Kong bust down Cranky's door and stole a drink from his refrigerator. Then he became a baby. Now naturally, Diddy Kong just kind of lets Candy take this child to her work, which ends up going very smoothly. But when Cranky needed Donkey Kong the most, Baby Kong was there. And then he just becomes an adult again? How does that even work? It just happens randomly? Are you serious? So for the sake of plot convenience, Donkey Kong just decides to become an adult again and destroys K. Rool with his iconic banana slammer. Hooray! Also, what even is Donkey Kong's power level? He gets his hair cut and he becomes incredibly weak. But when he's not a baby and he's a big boy, he can do that.
Starting episode 3... No. They can't make a butt-themed episode. We've already had too much Donkey Kong butt in the intro. This can't be! Oh! So the crocodile guy, Captain Scurvy, shows up on Congo Bongo, demanding for the crystal coconut, because it's his birthright or something. After calling Cranky Donkey Kong shows up and deals with that. But then K. Rool manages to take the coconut. With this, he now convinces Bluster to destroy all his beautiful barrels by doing that. When we catch back up with the Kongs, Cranky is ordering DK and Diddy to go find the coconut immediately. After a mad chase in Wario's gold mine, Bluster manages to steal the coconut from K. Rool.
Yeah, let's go, Bluster. I knew you could do it. Hooray!
So they make their way back and return it to Cranky, who doesn't want it anymore. So it turns out that the pirate crew were hiding in Cranky's hut, and when Donkey Kong just walked right in, they were there. So when these angry crocodile pirate guys told DK to
Put the coconut down.
Guess what he does? He put it down! No surprise, the crew takes it and ran away. After getting another brutal yelling at by Cranky, DK and Diddy managed to get to the pirate ship with the help of Funky Kong himself. Come on, this is Nintendo. Of course they're gonna slap a new funky mode onto this show. While on the ship, they get caught immediately. And what do these crocodile mateys decide to do to the monkey boys? Are they trying to cut off circulation in their neck? To sum it all up, this little crocodile guy comes out of nowhere, starts singing about having no teeth, hopes the Kongs escape, gets his teeth back, proceeds to eat the ship, and then they get the coconut back. Scrap Donkey Kong, this guy is the real hero here.
So that was the Donkey Kong Country Show. I regret my decision. This is one of the weirdest shows I have ever seen. You know, I keep reminding myself that Nintendo thought that this was good and that it had 2 whole seasons. What? Oh, you want to watch the show now? Please don't. I advise you not to if you want to be sane. Or live. Anyways, before this ends, I want to give a huge shout out to Jacktivision for being in this video. Last week we made a video about weird Nintendo commercials on his channel, so please, after this ends, please go check out his video. If you haven't subscribed to him yet, please go subscribe to him right now. He's getting so close to 100 subscribers and he's making really good videos, and he's only been doing this for like a couple months. So, huge shout out again. Go to Jacktivision, making really good stuff. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for watching. Jack, do you have any closing thoughts before we head out? Jack? Jack, where'd you go? Where the frick did you go?
No, 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 no more. None. I can't. None. I can't keep doing it.